Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Grand Rising, my loves. How are you today? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Today we're doing Virgo gang. My Virgo gang, where you at? 2023 reading, okay? As I have said to you, as of last week, we were doing all the signs, okay? And today is Virgo day, all right? Today is Virgo day, okay? I also want to tell you guys, one night this week, I haven't decided what day. I'm going to do 22 mini reads, okay? This will be an evening show. I will let you guys know what day it will be, okay? So, we're going to get into it. I'm going to pull a 12-card spread, one card for each house in the zodiac, okay? This is going to tell you what's happening in that area for the year, okay? So, we're going to start with the house of self. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Spirit. Can I see what is in the house of self for my Virgo gang? One card, please. One card, please, for Virgo. All 12 signs will be done. I'm doing them one a day so that you guys can get a really in-depth look at 2023. Spirit, one card for the house of self. Too many, Spirit. One card for the house of self. Thank you. You got the star coming out cross. So there's a question about your path, okay? You could be having some doubt, okay? Or maybe you feel like you haven't found it yet. Spirit, can you show me one card for the house of value? I will do Scorpio. It's in a few days. You got today's Virgo, Libra, and then Scorpio, okay? The second house of value, please. You got the Two of Pentacles. So you have a lot of responsibilities. Ace of Swords. I'm going to just take those two. Okay, Spirit, can you show me what is in the house of communication for my Virgo gang? Thank you guys for the follows. I greatly appreciate you. What is in the house of communication for Virgo for 2023, please? One card. One card, please. I only like to take jumpers. I know sometimes it takes a long time, but I want to make sure that the message is coming from Spirit and not from me. Spirit, can you give me one card? I feel like there's a lot hidden for Virgo because of the way the cards are hesitating. Spirit, thank you. Can you, all your cards so far have come out cross. Spirit, in the fourth house, the house of home, can you show me? Thank you. First two cards in the upright. Spirit, can you show me in the house of dating for my Virgo gang, okay? In the house of listen. What does that say? Reading by Sarah. Sarah's looking for a shout out for readers. Okay, do not ask my audience, but I will give you a shout out. Okay, Spirit, can you show me fifth house of dating, please? For the fifth house of dating. Okay. Spirit, can you show me for the sixth house, please? Sixth house. Sixth house of reading. Sixth house of service, Spirit. Show me. You're welcome, honey. I have no problem giving other readers a shout out. I just don't like when they solicit in my room. Okay? Service. House of service, Virgo's house. Can you show me? Thank you. You have a lot of cross cards, Virgo. Can you show me in the seventh house? Nice. Can you show me in the eighth house of other people's money, taxes, death, and transformation? Can you show me, Spirit, what's happening for my hell fucking yeah? Let's go. Spirit, can you show me what's in the house of expansion for my Virgo gang? Can you show me what's in the house of expansion for them, please? Thank you for the follows. House of expansion, too many. Let's see what we got here. We'll take that, those two. Spirit, can you show me what is in the house of career for my Virgo gang? House of career for Virgo. House of career, please. I did Cancer and Leo. You'll find them on my YouTube channel already. Spirit, can you give me the house of networking, please? 11th house. House of networking, please. Thank you. And can you give me the 12th house, the house of hidden? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So you work hard, okay? Working hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. Underneath that, you got the 8 of Cups. This tells me that you want to change your career. You want to do something different, okay? Or maybe you want to change the company you work for. Maybe you want to start your own business, okay? It has something to do with a deep desire over here, all right? So let's get you guys 3 charms. Okay, 3 charms for the overall energy of 2023, guys. You have family, okay? So, and you know, that was the first house that came out in the upright for you guys. And I feel like there is a concentration on your family life, okay? That may be the area that you're really focused on, okay? Or that is the most going smoothly. You also have here faith, okay? So works without faith is dead, or faith without works is dead. Either or, you need both, right? So I feel like there's something here about you pushing through some type of season, and then you got grace, okay? So I feel like you come out on the other side smoother, okay? It also has something to do with the way you address something gives you momentum, all right? So we are going to get into it. I'm going to start with the house of self, which was the star coming out cross. And I told you I felt like, you know, you were searching for some type of purpose, whether this is in your career life, in your love life. But I feel like since it's sitting in the house of self, it has something to do with your overall path or something you've been questioning. Spirit, why is this star card here for Virgo in the house of self? Okay, you have here the 9 of Swords in reverse, okay? So, with the star crossed and the 9 of Swords, it may be, okay, you could be young, and maybe you haven't really found your niche yet, okay? If you're older, okay, you could have had other areas of your life that were taking precedence. Like, let's say you had a child young, right? So you weren't really focused on the career aspect or like your overall journey. You had other things, right? There could have been traumas, whatever. But it feels like in the past, you kind of lived as it came. Like you dealt with things as they came. It wasn't very much. And I know that Virgo likes a lot of lists and to be organized. And I feel like you were once something arose. But it wasn't like you were planning necessarily for the future. This could be now you looking at, okay, it's time for me to plan for my future. Okay, in the house of value, okay, what you value, money, making money, growth, right? Because that's the house of Taurus. Your sister earth sign, right? You got the 2 of Pentacles coming out cross, okay? You may have felt in the past like there weren't a lot of options for you, okay? With the strength card, like you could have felt like the hand you were dealt was quite difficult. I feel like you end up always having just enough, but it's not the life you want. Like it feels a little difficult, okay? And it's coming out here with the Ace of Swords in the same position, which is telling me that you're looking for your inner truth, okay, to guide you towards the right path, okay? You may feel like the jobs you have right now are like more transient. Like let's say you want to be, I don't know, a carpenter, but you know, right now you're in school and you're working at Target or something, right? So the Ace of Swords coming out crossed here with the 4 of Cups in reverse. It's not something, you know, I feel like you haven't found your niche. You're not sure about your overall path, but you know that what you're doing is not it, okay? With the Ace of Wands, you want to be passionate about what you do, and you're not feeling that at this moment. Okay, with the Three of Cups, there could be an event, a graduation, something that you're looking forward to. With the Ace of Cups, you know, this could be like really wanting love and concentrating on one aspect and not looking at the rest. And you could have realized that, you know, maybe in the past you've concentrated too much on love, and now you want to concentrate more on yourself, your career, what you value, right? Okay, Taurus is already done. It's up on YouTube on my channel. You'll see the year reading for Taurus. Good morning. All right, Spirit, can you show me the devil? Why is this devil sitting in the third house? Okay, house of siblings, communication. What's going on there? Is there a problem that you're having maybe with a Capricorn? Okay, where something is, you may feel like there's a lot of toxic energies. Okay, somebody is denying being deceptive with the Seven of Swords. Now, the devil is a contract. Okay, so it could be representing a marriage, or maybe you feel like a particular obligation. This is Virgo. Maybe you feel like a particular obligation that has to do with your siblings falls on you. For instance, let's say you have a sickly parent. Let's say there's 5 of you. Let's say you're the only one with kids. So you already have a lot of responsibilities, and the single ones are running around doing them, and they leave you to fucking take care of the ill parent because they figure, well, you're already home taking care of the kids, so why not? Right? So it feels like you may feel like there's some type of contractual obligation, Virgo, but be careful that you're not putting this contractual obligation on yourself. It's giving me very much past life energy. Okay? So, you know, a lot of the things that we feel obligated to do, we're actually not obligated to do them. Okay? So be careful that you're not taking on some type, I'm hearing middle child, taking on some type of obligation that really isn't yours. And if it's like, if you want to do it, then do it for that. But don't make it seem like somebody else is forcing you to do it. Martyrdom. Okay, not trying to dig in Virgo's ass, but I'm just telling you, like, Spirit's like, don't be a martyr. All right, you got the 5th house here. The 4th house, sorry. 1, 2, 3. That was 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4th house, okay. House of the mother. Home life. You got Temperance and 7 of Wands. Someday, right? So you're waiting for something. You've been trying to be patient, right? This is Virgo, babes. You've been trying to be patient about something. Okay? Healing, divine timing, right? With the Hierophant in reverse, okay? This feels like a divorce, okay? This feels like always a bridesmaid, never a bride. This feeling is like, am I ever going to get the ring? Am I ever going to get the commitment? Why is shit so hard? Spirit said, speak blessings over your life and life over your blessings. Don't have a negative energy. Half full cup is better than a half empty cup, okay? It's about your perception of your situation. If you stay thinking about all the things that have happened that you didn't want, you're actually pulling more of that, okay? So the frequency that you ascribe to is the frequency that you pull, babes. Okay? 7 of Wands, guys. 7 of Wands is talking about the 7 of Wands in the position of the home, and you looking for some type of hope, wanting some type of commitment, or feeling like things don't go your way. And with the 7 of Wands and the Knight of Cups, you could feel like there's a lot of people that come towards you romantically, but they're not the caliber of person. right? They stick around for a good time, but maybe not a long time. Okay? I feel like you want to be seen as more than your beauty or, you know, what you can provide, right? You're done with the Knight of the Knight of Wands too. It's here in reverse, okay? So it's like you don't want to deal with that anymore, okay? You don't want to deal with these players from the Himalayas, people coming in and out, right? Now, in the house of dating, you've gone within about something, okay? You could have had a breakup. It could have been a divorce. It could have been just a split. Like, let's say I'm also hearing for someone, there could have been a divorce. You could have waited a little while, started dating again, and then the first person you dated was like a player. So it just make you want to get off the fucking dating wheel. With the Four of Swords, you're trying to heal something, okay, about the Five of Cups, about these crying over spilled milk, looking at these relationships that haven't worked out, okay? And I feel like with this Strength card in reverse at the bottom of the deck, right? It feels like something doesn't feel like it's coming back around. Okay? It doesn't feel like it's coming back around, or that's your perception of it. Thank you for the rose. Like you feel like, thank you for the gifts, guys. It feels like you've lost hope in either relationships or a particular relationship due to like just being worn out from other people's frequency and their insincerity is what I'm feeling. Okay, so in the 6th house of service, which is Virgo's house, you have the Five of Swords coming out cross. There's an energy here of you saying, why the fuck does everything have to be so hard? Why do I have to push so hard? Why do I always feel like people are trying to get over on me? Why do I always have to be in this on guard type situation? Okay, Spirit, why is the Five of Swords here? You're also questioning if somebody's trying to presently manipulate you. Could be at work, okay? Could be somebody that you, again, going back to some kind of service you feel obligated to do. Okay, with the Three of Swords coming out crossed as well. Feels like something broke your heart. You could have tried to give into service. I'm going to give you guys a couple examples. Let's say that you went through a divorce and so you decided you would concentrate on work, right? I'm sorry, I'm having trouble read this. I'm with someone right now, and I don't know if they really for me. Okay. If you're a Virgo, if you have important placement, you will get your answer in this reading. Okay, with the Five of Swords coming out crossed and the Three of Swords coming out crossed. Let's say that you got a divorce and you decided that you were going to go back to work. Okay, or you needed a different job. So you go after a job that makes more money, but it's a lot more responsibility. And these people are not like appreciating you. Like they're making you do the work of 3 people, right? And so as you start the healing process, you could be realizing that it's too much, that it's too much frequency, like it's not allowing you to heal. Although you could have started off as trying to do it as a distraction, but it could also be a distraction from healing. Okay, I'm going to give you another example. Let's say you have a child that's always, having trouble. Maybe they're a teenager or early adult. And they have trouble telling you the truth because they know that you will disapprove, right? So they tell you, oh, everything is good, okay? They tell you that everything is good, but at the same time, you find out that something is heartbreaking, okay? For some of you, there's a young person that has a court date that's coming up, okay? Hey, honey, feliz año nuevo to you as well, babes. All right, so there's like this dual manipulation that makes you feel like everywhere you turn, you're getting the short end of the stick, okay? But I feel like it's so that you're being pushed to find some purpose with that house of self. It's like maybe you said, this year I'm going to concentrate on myself, right? And then instead, and it's like the year that everybody else got some shit and Spirit's testing you. Like every fucking time we give you an opportunity to do something for yourself, you can go to the bio and it'll give you the link to my website, okay? And you can book over there. But it's like, let's say that you promised yourself that this was going to be the year you were going to focus on you. And Spirit's like, well, in the past, you know, every time you say that, somebody comes with some bullshit and you make yourself the martyr and you take on responsibilities that aren't yours. So let's see if we throw some shit at you. Will you start doing the same shit and put yourself on the back burner? Because you're never going to get anywhere, and the people around you would benefit from you choosing you. How can they see your worth if you don't, right? So some of the things that are coming your way, they're to make you choose you, guys. The life that you have here is not about other people. Yes, they are a mirror of things you need to work on, but the focus is you. Okay? So let's look at the 7th house of relationships. Okay, thank you guys for the gifts. I so appreciate you. Okay, 7th house of relationships is the Chariot. So there's movement. Sorry, I'm knocking shit down. With the 9 of Cups, okay? So, shit. Okay, that's wish fulfillment. Okay, but it feels like it doesn't come in until the Hangman. Okay, which is, you know, getting a new perspective, seeing things from a different way, right? And what happens is that the Hangman is hanging from the tree by his feet, and because of that, he sees the world in a new light, and it feels like a lot of what's happening is the way you perceive your situations, that it's happening to you and not for you, and Spirit is asking you to change that viewpoint, okay? In the house of other people's money, taxes, and death and transformation, you have the Emperor. Okay, so the come up is coming. Okay, some of you is going to meet an Emperor. Okay, some of you, there's some growth coming through a new boss. Okay? Show me. The Wheel of Fortune. Hell fucking yeah. Okay? Some of you are going to become the boss. With the Knight of Wands, you're going to get an opportunity, okay? Could be from an Aries, okay? But it feels like someone in authority that's going to bless you with some authority, okay? I feel like this is kind of like what you need, okay? This is for Virgo today, babes. Okay, so it feels like it blesses you with some type of ability to increase your finances, okay? But with the wheel, I mean, it's expansion, all right? But with the Knight of Wands, like, it juices you up. Like, you feel, you finally get the adrenaline pumping. You finally feel excited, okay? And it only happens once you realize that you have to change your perspective. Once you change your perspective, relationship starts moving, fucking other people's money or opportunities that come in from other people. Okay? I just heard somebody's inheriting a business. All right? So in the house of what's this? That was 8. Okay. In the house of expansion, Sagittarius, you have the Judgment card with the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be meeting a water sign. But whatever is coming in after this change of mindset, I'm getting that if it's fully hit by September of 2023, this change of mindset, it's like you get something that you thought couldn't come is gonna come. So second time around. This could be a love relationship, but it's something that you gave up on. Could be a career, could be some type of opportunity. Maybe you never thought you know. Sometimes we stay at, especially Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, like that's us, right? We might stay at a particular job because it gives security, but there's not any fucking expansion, right? Right? So you might have been forced in some type of way because of how you felt about how you were being treated. And then you try to go somewhere else to find a job, or you're forced to. And when you do, you're making fucking more money. You have the growth that you wanted, but you had to be uncomfortable. Right? And this shit changes all the frequency in your love, in your work, in your overall well-being. Okay? Yes, this is for Virgo. Every day I am doing a 2023 reading for all of the signs, okay? Once that's completed, we will go back to the regularly scheduled programs, but I feel like it is disingenuous to give you guys a 2023 reading for 10 minutes. Like, that wouldn't really be... I did do Leo, and Leo... is already up on YouTube. That was what I did yesterday, okay? And like I said, once the signs, I complete the 2023 readings, we'll get back to like the usual readings, but it's very important that you guys really get a look at what's coming in. It just wouldn't be accurate, okay? So, in the house of career, you got the Four of Pentacles. You've been holding back all your gifts with the Magician here. Afraid of a new beginning with the Fool in reverse, okay? Because it's exactly what I said. They give you enough where you're at, right? Maybe you have like basic benefits, right? You've been there for a while, right? You get the schedule that you want, but the pay isn't great. There's no place to go up, right? And that is preventing you, okay? But you have the Magician in the upright. You have all these gifts. You have the tools, right? But you didn't want to take the new beginning, right? And the Page of Cups is in reverse. So you, closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. And your boss does not feel bad, okay? Like I'm going to put it to you like this. When you go for a job interview, especially in corporate America, they're going to ask you what salary you're looking for. The reason why they ask you that question, they already have a window of what they're willing to pay. But they want to know if you know your worth. They want to know if you did the research for what is the appropriate salary and what responsibilities come with that. Because if you want to get taken advantage of, they're there to do it. Okay? So it's like, a boss isn't going to give you more than what you ask for unless you impress them in some way. Okay? And I feel like what's happening with this Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands is that you leave somewhere that you've been at for a minute. Or you change direction in some way and somebody of power ends up giving you a shot, but it's not where you were at the beginning of 2023. So you got to stay open to new opportunities. Okay? 3 of Cups is in the house of networking. You're going to be meeting people that assist you. Okay? If there are business events, if there are, let's say you're hanging out with new friends, Be cautious about what you share about your personal life, okay? You got the moon coming out here, okay? Keep things quiet as it's kept, right? With the King of Cups in reverse, okay? Somebody would use that information, okay? I also feel like there could be an event, could be a Cancer, could be also a Cancer masculine, male or female. For some of you, this is a same-sex relationship with a masculine female, and you're going to go to an event and you're going to meet somebody that they were involved with. I feel like you're not with this person anymore, okay? You may even establish a relationship with the new person, okay? Like who their ex was or whatever. This is your ex, and that's the third party. I feel like you're actually going to befriend this person. I feel like you shouldn't talk too much. Okay, I feel like this person's going to meet, like introduce you to people. Okay, I feel like this person that you were dealing with, male or female, could have tried to make you seem unstable. But really it was to cover like their instability. I feel like that shit's going to come out at some place that you, through a network. Okay, take it how it resonates. It doesn't necessarily have to be a same-sex union. It could be in any relationship, but I got that specific message. Okay, and you still have the sun and coming out crossed. Not everything is what you think. Is there something now coming? Okay, and I'm doing yearly reads for all the signs, okay? Knight of Swords with the sun crossed. It's like, because of some information that comes out that somebody didn't want to come out, they're embarrassed, okay? They're embarrassed, and I feel like they're embarrassed, and they could start an argument with you to deflect from their fuckery. Okay, with the Knight of Cups coming out crossed, this is why Spirit said don't talk too much. Okay, because what will seem like a warm and fuzzy connection at first will go cold. Okay, because this person, somebody's being exposed. Okay, for like lying on you. And I feel like you meet somebody in a like a harmless way, and it ends up, I didn't do Libra yet. Libra's tomorrow. It ends up being like by accident that you come in close proximity with this person, but it ends up bringing out like what's really going on. Okay, it brings out what's really going on, all right? Or what really was being said, okay? And I feel like this has to do with this Four of Swords and the Five of Cups over here, like you feeling like you could never heal. I feel like whoever this was, they were energetically trying to put the blame on you for something that they had done. Okay, and that was weighing you. So it's like you get this mind shift, like your outlook changes and your relationship changes, your job changes. It's like all the aspects start changing, and then boom, you run into this person. You end up sharing some information and the lights come on. Now, what you do with that information is going to determine 2024. I know I'm getting ahead right now, but Spirit does that, right? So what's going to happen is by the end of 2023, you're going to have the clarity of, it feels like from 2021, right? On, right? So what ends up happening is you get this clarifying moment, and you get to choose whether you can recognize it as, oh, okay, so now I understand that it was tied into the frequency, and this person was lying on me, and energetically I was feeling their frequency, right? Or you'll start boo-hooing and saying to yourself, well, see, it's always me that it happens to. And I feel like Spirit's trying to show you it's not you. It was this other person. But you keep wearing their shame, their shortcomings as a reflection of you, right? You got the Fool and the Devil with the Seven of Cups. Are you going to look at your life through your eyes or through theirs? Because it looks like this person is the toxic one. You had the Devil over here too. Okay? With the Seven of Swords, a deceptive person. Right? And it feels like, are you letting someone else's deceptive energy define you? Okay, so let's get a kipper. Let's get a kipper, please. Anything else from this deck? Last shuffle. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, I remember your first card was the Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, you got the toil and labor. Right? You work hard for everything. Underneath that, are you going to let somebody steal your blessings by absorbing how they view you, right? Because you got unexpected income here. And I feel like it could come in if you change your mindset, okay? Now, you have wealthy man here, okay? With forgiveness, okay? Somebody, remember I said for some of you, there could be an inheritance or something, right? But it feels like this Emperor over here is going to bless you with something, maybe because they feel like you got the short end of a stick or something, okay? Or maybe they, you go to a new job and they realize that you've been working at a company for a long time and you do everything, but you're being underpaid, and now you start working for them and you're simplifying their life like only a Virgo could do because of the organizational skills, right? And they're like, oh, you applied for the wrong position. You should have applied higher. I'm blessing you, right? But here's the official person and the doubt. This is what Spirit's been going to try to teach you this year, to stop doubting that you are the official person, right? And then you have judication here. You got to make the decision, okay? And this judication and empathy, right? Remember I said you keep making yourself the martyr, right? You got to stop doing that. Abundance, it's blocking your abundance, okay? Things are happening for you, not to you, okay? Toil and labor, why? Judgment, you got to decide. You got to decide, okay? What is going to bring you peace, harmony, happiness, okay? Working to your own, okay? And friendship, okay? You have friendship here, and it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason or a season, right? And you could have been giving all to the wrong people. Okay? And Spirit is asking you to choose your own happiness. And I said that from the very beginning. Are you going to make yourself a priority this year, Virgo? It feels very much like that is what Spirit is telling you. Are you going to prioritize yourself this year, Virgo? Okay, Spirit, can you show me? You have sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Right? So these bumps that you're hitting, it's to push you to choose yourself. Okay? Good morning, my love. All right? And you got divine love here. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment and you begin a love affair with Spirit, right? So Spirit is saying, stop being like a Debbie Downer on yourself and thinking that nothing can never work out for you. Give it to Spirit. Okay, I feel like you keep, not only you like think that things are happening negatively to you, but you keep taking other people's energy and like, hey, Honolulu, okay? It feels like you keep taking their burdens too. Okay? And Spirit wants you to liberate yourself, okay? The doubts and fears still come up, but you don't believe they're you anymore. And that's where Spirit's trying to get you to, okay? That these people, they've been blocking your blessings. You've been taking on their things, okay? They've been speaking negativity over you because, you know, they see your light. You have the dear love, open me to your will. Release me from attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. And Spirit wants you to see that just like you could have pulled all this frequency to you of people trying to take advantage, you can also pull abundance. You can also pull respect, admiration, love, inner power. Okay, so I feel like Virgo, this is a 7-year. They're making you look at the deepest parts of what you really believe about yourself. Okay, because they want you to see yourself in a new light. Okay, so that's what I have for my Virgo gang. I'd just like to say thank you for you guys spending a little time with me. All right, tomorrow we will be doing Libra, and I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Bye, gang.